Golden Chef, College of Culinary Art and Hospitality.
Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Golden Chef video.
Hi everyone, my name is Quintus. So I'm from Golden Chef College. I'm one of the lecturer in there. So today I'll be introduce my dish, which is the crispy chicken burger, and it's going to serve together with the balsamic onion, and also my special fries, which is the Cajun herbs fries, and also with the fruity yogurt sauce. So now I'm going to introduce to you all. So for the classic burger, we'll be using the classic burger bun, but today I'm not going to use it. I will be using this croissant. So the reason why I'm going to use croissant is because of the buttery taste, and it's going to match well with my crispy chicken. Okay, so now we will move on to our ingredients. So first, what we have chicken thigh, and then sliced onion, all the veggies, fries, and all the condiments for my sauce. So let's begin. So first, I'll be marinate my chicken. Okay, so first, I will start with marinating. Okay, with paprika. Sprinkle some of the paprika. Okay. Okay. Next, we'll give some herb taste from the oregano. Okay. Move on is salt and pepper. Okay. So once we're done marinating, we'll pour in some oil. Okay. So now, I will just marinate it. Okay, try to marinate it nicely. So later, I will let it set for a while, and then I will move on to make my balsamic onion. Okay, so this is okay. I will set aside. Okay, so now let us move on to our balsamic onion. So the ingredient will be onion slices. You can use white onion or red onion or even shallot. Okay, so the other ingredient is balsamic, and also brown sugar is very important because it will caramelize it and give a sweet taste of it. And also salt and pepper. Okay, so let us begin. Okay, first we will preheat our pan. Then I will pour in some oil. Okay. So you will swirl around and make sure your oil is hot. Okay, now it's hot enough. So I will put in the onion. Okay, next I will quick saute it. Okay, so while we quick saute the onion, I will put a bit of the salt. Okay, the reason why we need to put salt is to extract out the moisture of the onion, so it will become brown and soft, tender. Okay, so we will quick saute it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So once you see the onion is already translucent, I will put in the brown sugar to caramelize it. Okay. So you can see smoke come out from the pan. We will reduce the heat to a medium heat. Okay, then we will continue saute. So until you see it's turning brown and caramelized. And then we will add in the balsamic vinegar. So for for the sugar, you can use any type of the sugar. You can use the cane sugar or normal sugar will be fine. Okay. Okay. So the reason why we put the sugar is because we already pour in the balsamic vinegar and it's acidic. So the sugar will help to balance the taste. So now we will let it set. Okay, I will start to turn off the heat, heat up my pot of oil. Okay. So we will continue stirring on it. So usually for burger, they will be using the raw onion, okay? But I think using the balsamic onion will be special and it's very matched with my yogurt sauce. Okay, so we will let it cook. Just to spread it nicely, cook till it's tender. Okay. So for now, I'm going to do the center braiding for my crispy chicken. Okay. So the normal standard braiding we have is flour, egg, and also breadcrumbs. So if you don't like to use breadcrumb, you can use either beer batter or other type of batter. Okay, so I lower down the heat. All right. So now we'll move on to this. So we will coat the chicken nicely with flour. Just gently pat in. Okay. Remove the excess flour. Okay. We will move in to the egg. Okay, we have to coat it nicely. Then, last step will be the breadcrumb. So while you are coating the breadcrumb, you can pat it and then it will hold the shape immediately. So one piece of the chicken is done. So now, let's check back on our onion. I think it's almost done. So while you're cooking this, you can smell the sweet taste and also the balsamic vinegar coming up of the aroma. And it's very nice and goes well with any type of the burger you use. Okay. So now, I will scoop this out. Okay, so this I will be set aside. Okay, now while waiting the pot of oil is going to hot, so I will continue on my second piece of chicken. Okay, the reason why we will start with flour is because it will prevent stick and also it's more nice. The breadcrumb is going to stick well and not going to fall off. Okay. Last step, the breadcrumbs. So I will press it again. Okay. So 2 pieces of chicken is already done. Okay. So how we check on our oil is hot? It's very easy. We just need to take some of the breadcrumbs. When you see the breadcrumb raise up, that means it's already hot. So now I will place in my chicken. As you can see, it's bubbling. And let it slow cook. Okay. So guys, now we will move on. While waiting our chicken, I will do the yogurt sauce. Okay. So the yogurt sauce is very simple to make. What I have in hand is fruit yogurt. Now I'm using the mango yogurt. You can use any type of the yogurt you like, the black currants or the berries one, or if you like plain yogurt, it's fine. You can use the plain yogurt. Okay. And this one is a fresh chopped parsley. and the fresh chopped shallot. You can use white onions as well, but I think shallot is more fragrant to eat. And this one will be the cream to dilute the sauce, and also the mayonnaise is important. Okay, so now I'm going to combine and mix well everything. Okay. So first, we will start with the mayonnaise. So I will scoop the mayonnaise out. Okay. This one is the fruit yogurt. Will be mixed in. So before we add in anything, I will mix well. Mix well first. Okay. So once both of them is already mixed well, only we will add in the shallot. The raw shallot will give it a tangy taste, and it's very nice dressing as well. Okay. So once we already mix well, okay. So now I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. So if you feel the sauce is not watery enough, you can add some cream. Okay. If you don't have cream, you can also use milk. It's fine. Okay. So as you can see now, the dressing start to come out already. Okay. So now I will move on to the chopped parsley. Sprinkle a handful of the chopped parsley. So this one is a very quick and a very simple type of dressing you can use with any crispy item. If you deep fry the fries, or it can go well with all type of the deep fried things. Okay. So the dressing is already done. So now we will check on the chicken. See, it's done already. Okay. As you can see, it's a very nice golden color. I think it needs more a while. Okay. So while we are waiting the chicken, I'm going to cut my croissant into half, and then we will bake it later. So you will slant your knife like this and try to not press it, okay? Just gently go through it. Okay. Okay, so this one is the croissant. Later we will deep fry it. We will put inside oven and bake it. So now we will check back on the chicken. Okay. So for this burger, if you don't like to use chicken, you can use any type of meat, such as a fish. You can use fish fillets. It's also very goes well. And if you don't like, you can also use the beef as well. Okay. So the idea is more like the KFC Jinger Burger. Okay. So I will keep turning the chicken to prevent it from burn. Okay. So I will prepare our fries. So now we're back to our croissant. Okay, before we bake it, I will apply the butter, okay, to make it more buttery and more crispy as well. Okay, so just gently apply some of the butter, and then you will bake it later. Okay. So if you want to apply the butter, you need to use the room temperature of butter. If not, if you use straight away, come out from the chiller one, then it will be very hard for you to apply the butter as well. Okay. So once the butter is already done, I will go and preheat my oven. Okay, about 100 degrees. Okay. So while it's preheat, let's check back our chicken. to tell the food is already cooked inside because it will float up. That means it's already cooked inside. So I will take it out. Okay. So when we take it out, now I'm going to put on my fries. So give a good stir. So for these fries will be the condiment. Okay. So if you don't like to use fries, you can use any type of the potato item. You can use like wedges or crisp cut fries or even the curly fries like the McDonald's serve. You can use any type of the potato. Okay, so we will give it a good stir. Okay. So we will let it deep fry. Okay, now, so we're going to send this croissant inside the oven. So I will place the station clean. Make sure our station is clean. All right. So once the fries is done, and then the croissant is ready inside the oven, and then later we will start to assemble the whole croissant, the whole burger. Right. So now I will go through introduce some of the veggie that I will use in my croissant burger. As you can see here, I have tomato, which is a classic one. And then this one, the romaine lettuce. You can use Mexican salad as well, or other green color salad, okay? So this one, the special one I'm using here is the alfalfa. So later will be on top of the burger. Okay. So we have this one, the onion, just now already cooled down, and also the sauce. So now we will check on the fries, see whether it's crispy and cooked enough. Okay. So for the fries, I suggested you to cook until golden, and then we will strain it out, and then we take it out, and then we will deep fry it second time, just to make sure it's very crispy and very nice to eat. Okay, so now we will start to strain out the fries. So when we already strain out the fries, we will turn up the high heat and we will deep fry it again. Okay, when it's bubbling enough, now we will put in the fries. So the fries later is going to be very, very crispy and very nice to eat. As you can see, it's golden in color. So for the chicken, before I serve, I will also deep fry it again, just to make sure it's hot and nice to eat. Okay. So the fries is good enough. Now I will strain it out. So later, we will toast it with the Cajun spice and the herbs to make it nice. Okay. So we will strain out all of the fries. Okay, now I will add in just now the 2 pieces of chicken to deep fry it again. Okay. So when we deep fry, we need to prepare a bowl. And then also the seasoning. Okay, so the chicken is done. All right. So now we'll take it out. As you can see, it's golden in color. So later we will serve it. Okay. So now move on to the fries. Now I'm going to toast it. Okay, first season your fries. Some salt. some pepper, and this one is the Cajun spices. Okay. For here, I'm going to put some fresh chopped parsley with some oil. Okay. So now I will start to toast it. So it's nice and crispy. Okay. So this one we will also set aside. Okay, now I will check on my croissant, see whether it's crispy enough. Okay, it will take a little bit more time. So I think I will go back on my chicken. So for my chicken, okay. So here, I got 2 pieces of chicken, as you can see. So I got 2 pieces of cheese slices. So first, I'm going to melt the cheese slice before we assemble it. So we just put on it. Okay. So once we put on later, I'm going to use the blowtorch and then melt the cheese. All right. As you can see, 2 pieces of nice cheese is on there. Okay. So here is the blowtorch. So when you are using the blowtorch, please face down and be careful. So I will gently melt on the cheese. As you can see, the cheese is already melted. Okay, now it's time for assemble our sandwich, our burger. Okay. Right, so now I will take out the croissant out from the oven. Okay, it's crispy enough already. Okay, now I will start to assemble it. So first, we will put the croissant. And then we will put some of the balsamic onion. Okay, we will apply some of the balsamic onion. Okay, only we will move on to the salad. Okay, so this is the balsamic onion. So now I got a nice big piece of the romaine. So make sure you take out the excess water, and then I will just break it. Okay, and then I will place it on top of the croissant. Okay, so first I'm going to put 1 piece, okay, of my succulent chicken. Okay. Okay, now we will put the tomato slices, 2 of the tomato slices, and then more of the balsamic onion. Okay. So if you like to serve 2 pieces, it's fine. So for here, I'll be serving 2 pieces of the chicken. So I will stack it up like this. Okay. So on top will be the alfalfa. Okay. I will put the alfalfa on top. Just open it up nicely. All right. So for now, we'll move on to our sauce. Okay. So just gently coat it. So later the sauce I will serve aside. Okay. Just now, as I mentioned, the sauce goes well with the fries as well, so I will serve aside. Okay. Right. So for here, now we will finish and then we will cover it. As you can see, it's very nice and high stack. Okay, we'll assemble nicely. Okay, now we'll move on to the fries. we will serve the fries as side. Okay. Right. Right, so we'll stack it up nicely. So before you serve, you need to clean your plate. Okay, just clean it up nicely. Okay. Right. So now what we have here is my crispy chicken burger served with the special fries, which seasoned with the Cajun spices and the fresh herbs, and also my special type of the yogurt sauce. Okay. So just now, as I mentioned, so if you don't like to use croissant, you can use donut or even bagel. Okay. So for the fries, you can use the potato, like the potato wedges, the curly fries, and for the sauce, it also goes well with any type of the deep fried item. Okay. So So this is my cooking today. So if you like, please like and share our video. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video as well. Thank you very much.